Well, guys, I went in to check on the potatoes that we had saved, or that I had saved, that I thought I'd put into storage. And I found some of them were already getting kind of soft. I don't know if you can see, they've kind of got little wrinkles on them. So I decided what I'm going to do is make, or experiment and see if I can do it. I've tried several other ways, but I'm going to make frozen French fries. So this evening, I'm going to go ahead and get them washed up and sliced up and get them put in the refrigerator. Here's what I had that we had dug the other day that I didn't can and dehydrate. These are the main ones that start going soft, and these are getting a little bit soft. So I'm finding that the red ones look like they're not going to store very well. Those, I believe, are the grocery store potatoes, so they would be russets. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go ahead and cut those up or just hang on to those to have one evening for a meal. Okay, guys, well, it's the next morning. I didn't finish my kitchen experiment with homemade French fries because I'm lazy. I was tired. What I did was, after I got them cut up, and I cut them about maybe little 1/2-inch squares, is I put them in lemon water and put them in the refrigerator overnight so that they wouldn't turn dark. I have 2 pots back there of water that I'm starting to boil, and I'm going to blanch these potatoes just like I did the others. I'm going to see if that's the trick to making crispy French fries. The potato chips turned out really good by doing that. My dehydrated potatoes were beautiful, and I think that this might be the trick. I have tried multiple times to make homemade fries, watched multiple videos, and tried all these different things, and I never could get crispy fries. They always turned out soggy. And also, I'm leaving the peels on. So just like old-fashioned French fries, just like they used to do. So I'm gonna get this lemon water drained off and get ready to put these in the boiling water. Okay, both pots have started boiling. And I'm going to add the potatoes to them. Now, since these have been in the refrigerator, the potatoes are cold, it might take a while for them to come back to a boil. I'm going to boil or simmer them for at least 5 minutes, possibly 10, because they're a little bit bigger. So I'll let you know how long I end up doing it. It's been a little over 5 minutes. And I don't want them cooked because I don't want them mushy, but you can tell they're getting, starting to get a little translucent. Right next to me, I have 2 bowls of ice water. I'm putting the potatoes directly into the ice water. I don't want them to cook anymore. And you know me, I'm gonna make a mess. So I'm just gonna let you know what I'm doing, and I'll come back after I unmess everything. I've got the potatoes sitting in ice water, and next I'm going to get my big Dutch oven thingy and oil heated up. Before I freeze them, I'm going to make a small batch and just see if my idea worked. Otherwise, I may just boil them up and have mashed potatoes out of them if it doesn't work. I have the oil heating in my cast iron Dutch oven thingy, and I'm going to go ahead and put a few of the potatoes in one of my flour sack towels here. I'm glad I stopped because they're definitely not completely cooked, but they're getting kind of soft. And I'm going to get all the moisture out of these, and then when the oil's hot, we'll fry a few and see how they work. By the way, Lollapalooza. And just so you know, I got 3 Lollapalooza shirts, so it's not like I'm wearing the same shirt every day for a month. But Lola put up a video about the 2020 Lollapalooza. I am so looking forward to it. If you want to know the information, go over to Lola's channel, Lost on Land again. I don't use a thermometer. I can tell that the oil is hot enough because I dropped in a French fry and it popped up to the top. So, let's do this like I did the other day. Just throw them in there and pop back, hoping not to get burned. And of course I need to turn the fan on, but y'all don't want to hear the fan. You want to be right here in case you want to witness the burning, all right? Looky there, they're all gathered up in a little ball. That was my earbuds that just fell off. Yeah, I'm listening to YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna let these fry for a little while. And I'll come back when they're done and we'll see how they turn out. Okay, they're golden brown. I'm gonna bring them out. Put them in this bowl with paper towel. Warm. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt. I don't want a whole lot. And we'll let them cool off. I think I figured it out. These turned out really good. They're crispy on the outside, and they're soft on the inside, just like the old French fries used to be. I really like these. Now, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna go ahead and freeze them before I fry them. And it'd be kind of like when you go to the store and buy frozen French fries, right? I have in the past made them where you fry them first, then put them in the refrigerator and bring them back out and fry them, and I didn't like those. They were just too greasy. So I think what I'm gonna do is spread these out on cookie sheets, put them in the freezer, and that way you can just dump out of the bag as many as you want. You know, that's all I'm gonna make, what I have over there. That's plenty, because we don't need a lot of French fries here anymore, but this is enough for the old farmer and I for lunch. So I'm liking this way of doing it. Better than other things that I have seen. So I'm gonna give this one myself a thumbs up. I almost forgot I had French fries in the freezer that I'd spread them out on cookie sheets and was letting them dry individually so you could just dump out of the bag what you wanted for that meal. Well, I was gonna make individual meal things. I'm too lazy. So I've got one small packet in the freezer, but I took these, spread them out, and put them in a large, you know, one of these seal-a-meal bags, and I made the bag extra large that time. That way, anytime I poured some out, I could just reseal the bag. Okay, that's my French fry experiment, and I think it's a success. Onward to more potatoes.